oh boy, I tell ya. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hello, everyone. Thomas Earl, Pierre, Horn, Aria, what's up, Aria? Aria, white buddy, Aria. In the house of love, Ariana's biggest fan. Yes, and Kian. What's up, Kian? Oh, she always makes it such a special place when she comes. I can't wait to see you and your bow. I'm getting this Polish shit again, and the fucking Wi-Fi is at full fucking blast. Muscle and Mirth, yo, long time, motherfucker. How the fuck are you? Just setting up some of my bottles here that are gonna fall about 75 fucking times. See, what I need to do is I gotta put like quarters or something in there. Because I use them. I don't abuse them. So excited to see you in the group. I can't wait to see that what was that? That spin the what? Spin the what with just girls playing? I don't know why, it just came to me all of a sudden. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to LegalSteroids.com presents Gearin Up. I am your host, Joe Pietaro, and I publish a magazine with Thea Renedas on the fucking cover. I missed you in Utah. Yes, I was there. I wish I saw you. We could have hung out and had a libation together. Wolfpack, what's up, Eric? Eric the Red. Yes, girls playing spin the steroids bottle. Let's make sure we let you know. If I'm freezing on you, it's, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This happened on, what was it, last Friday? But then Monday, the fucking thing was fine. Same place, same fucking Wi-Fi, same everything. You just did chest. I like doing chest still. I don't like the exercises, but I actually feel it sometimes. I froze. I keep freezing. It's going to be another fucking time like last week. Joe, where can I get some steroids that won't send me to jail? I don't care if they're less effective than the hardcore kind. Titan Medical Center. I'm obviously gonna plug my sponsor for my Ask Me Anything and my Greg Valentino Talking Smack show. But Ariana, if you want to DM me, I could also send you a backup plan. It would probably send me a DM. Let's leave that off the air so you don't recommend legals. I do recommend legal steroids, but they're not steroids. Nothing is steroids except for steroids. That's what I did. That article here, same old shit that I posted yesterday about on the Instagrams. Same old shit. You're going to get your supplement people that go, it's better than steroids. Legal steroids. I'm going to tell you right now, this is nothing like Anadrol, 850 A-bombs. No, but seriously, Ariane, if you want me to send you some, for informational purposes only, of course, I could definitely, as they say, point you in the right direction, if you will. Lucky Luke, what's up, Mr. Luke? Can you get Blackstone Labs DEHA's good stuff? I've never tried a Blackstone Lab product in my life. Mikey and Thea swear by them. So I can only go by what I hear. DHEA, I mean, all supplements are good. Let's get that out of the way. We're freaks, unfortunately. All supplements are good, but it's exactly what it says it does. It supplements you. There she is. Thea Renee, the star of MSM. That somebody just talked about DHEA from Blackstone, Thea, and I said, Mikey and Thea speak well of them. I've never tried it, but I can go by what they say. Anadrol is my happy bulking roid. Yes, this is not Anadrol. You get together and do it anyway. No mas, Jose, with the, what do you got, eggplant there? You got Moulignani Parmesan, you're making to get some cheese for that? I keep getting this pause, I apologize. I have no control over that. I was using my phone all day. Mikey, what's up, Mikey? Using my phone all day, fucking on Instagram, posting. I had no problem. Hey, Joe, who's that blonde on the cover? She's a 10. She's Thea Renee. That's Mrs. Mikey. You better speak nicer, huh? Or else we'll come and get you, motherfucker. Thea Renee is one of the hottest women in this fucking world, let alone industry. It's Crazy Hawk ending. But yes, supplements. What does the word supplement mean? Let's go Webster's dictionary shit. It supplements. It's in addition to. It helps. It pushes along with. I'm just off the top of my fucking dopey greaseball head here. I don't have it in front of me. If any of you guys want to go to dictionary.com, or if you have one of them little books that we used to have to bring to school. We used to get in trouble if we talked in class. You'd have to carry the dictionaries and the encyclopedias back and forth in your school bag. They were hardcover. Yes, I go back to the 1700s when I went to grade school. Joe, it's election day today in Denmark. Oh, please tell me there's a right fucking wing, a conservative type of person that's going to win. Red Dot cut 8 more foreskin last night. But supplement... They supplement what you are already supposed to be doing or eating or injecting, if you will. So if you don't go to the gym, you don't eat good, and you take steroids, guess what? You're going to look like shit. If you do those things and take supplements, you're going to look even more like shit. So it just, these things supplement your diet, training, and fucking... juice usage if you happen to be using juice. You can be a natty and take supplements like this all day long, and they're going to help you. They're going to help you, but if you don't eat right and you don't train hard, you're going to look like shit anyway. I'll go live with Jared. I go live with anybody, motherfucker. I ain't afraid of anybody here. Mark Snake. See, that's what people ask me, these things, am I going to get big if I take these things? Yeah, if you eat a lot of protein and you fucking work out 4 to 5 times a week and you push some fucking real weight and you don't cheat and you don't do 2.5 reps and call it a set. You do 12 reps. Lighten the weight. That's training hard. I maxed out today. That's not training hard. You do that at the end of the fucking 3 sets. And then you do that. But I'm just talking about supplements. They supplement your... Sal Cato. That's a great name, man. Joe, you should be on the wagon in the Old West. Dr. Guinea's Elixir. Just take this D-ball and take Diana ball, and you'll look great. Of course, if you take D-ball with real D-balls, you're going to look better than if you just take these. But you could take these, eat good, and train hard, and you're going to look good. They're going to make you big? 30 pounds of solid fucking lean muscle mass? Of course not. Only steroids will do that. And so if anybody says, the greatest fucking supplement in the world, you'll get huge from it, they're fucking lying. That's why I at the expense of maybe my supplement sponsors and advertisers going, what are you doing right now? It's the same old shit story. Let me explain. It's a lot easier for me to sell this to you guys out there by telling you what it isn't, what it is, more than what it isn't. I fucked that up. Let me start again. It's a lot easier for me to tell you what this is rather than what it isn't. So if I go, this is fucking all you gotta do is put this under your tongue and you'll wake up fucking looking like Lou fucking Ferrigno when he was 20. You know I'm lying. So just, you take this in addition to a lot of good protein and you work out hard, and if you decide you also want to do some fucking juice, you're going to look even better. Nothing much. Congrats to your wife on being, they talking to the Crazy to the Hawk. Yes, his lovely wife on the cover. So let me get this straight. That bottle says D-Bull on it. It's not D-Bull. You must be drunk. He's not It's a marketing ploy. Of course they're doing it to get attention. They're not stupid. They're business people. So if they call it something like steroids, are they trying to trick you? No, you have to have knowledge of this shit before you plunk your credit card number down. I'm giving you this for free. Send $17.95 per month to the check. That blonde on the cover gave me a chub. Yes, that's the reason. It's a marketing ploy. I put hot blondes to give guys chubs. If I put a fucking fat guy on the cover, are you going to buy it? Maybe. If it's Lenny, I'd buy it. But he's the Tom Platz of abs, so. Having threesome and foursomes with your wife is hard training. Agreed. And who cares if you get big or not if you can do that? I would be dad bod for life if I would have two girls, one on each nut. Joe was spot on. You got to eat. Listen to Lee Priest says it best. Yes, Lee Priest is a no-nonsense. Hence the reason why I like him being in the fucking magazine working together. Was getting a morning quickies from that blonde on the cover. You suck! Isn't Lee Priest natty? No! Put a blonde on the cover, that has a chub on her. I want to put an Angela Silvano bulge pose on the cover. Joe, why do I see a 14-year-old boys with lower peak? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, Hoogada. They have lower pecs, but all I see in the game push-ups is middle chest gains because you're not doing push-ups for a lower chest. You have to decline bench. Hoogada Claus, this is what I do because I'm starting to get the dad bod tits, over here. D-ball sucks, Anadrol is the only thing I would consider Anavar high potency oral. D-ball is good as a kickoff. You use it your first 2 weeks of a injectable stack. You don't take it. Anadrol is different. Anadrol is a fucking monster drug. D-ball is like a fucking stackable. Hooger Claus, what you need to do is you got to do lower pec exercises first. Everybody does them last. And just do 6 sets of decline bench when you first get in the fucking gym. A warm-up set, 3 working sets, and then if you want to go crazy and you got a guy spotting you, go a little heavier because it's a much shorter range of motion. So that's what you need to do. Also, an exercise that I cannot do any longer because of my back fusion is chest pullovers, laying sideways. Those are great for your lower pecs. And I'm going to give you another one. Don't do it on the cable crossover. You see everybody doing the cables like this, the lower cables. Get dumbbells. Who gonna cause? I don't give a fuck if they're 15-pound dumbbells. Get light dumbbells. Crystal, baby, what's up? Crystal will agree with this. I think she will definitely agree with this. Get light dumbbells. You're talking about why can't he get his lower pecs don't seem to get hard. It's hard to get them hard. It's the hardest part of the chest to build. So I told him to do decline bench first. But what you do is chest pullovers also. And get dumbbells, hold them as if they were the cables, and use the dumbbells like this. And squeeze it at the top, and turn and hit. See, literally, I'm hitting this part of my hands. You'll click the bottom of the things. But when you come down, do not let it touch your sides. Any exercise with dumbbells, like fucking the raises and shit. Don't go in between. Keep that tension on there. So go boom. Chest flies are good, but they're more for just regular middle chest. They're not going to do... I like to do chest incline flies because I like to try to work... To me, this part I need to work on more. I asked before, but thanks. No, that's fine, bro. Who gonna close? Anytime you ever want to ask me anything, even about if I've ever sucked cock before, I will fucking answer it more than once. Yes, I did. But yeah, do decline bench first. People just blow that off till the end of their workout. Crazy Hawk, I'm not the queen of boobs. Maybe that's a prince, maybe a princess. Oh, I think you're the queen of boobs. I watched her show last night. Who else saw her show? But who gonna close? Try that with the light dumbbells. Click, click. And you'll see people doing that with the cables. It's good with the cables, but you feel it better with the dumbbells. Chris Bra. Where's Crispin? I haven't seen him on the air lately. I love Chris Bra. The fat chicks in scuba gear is more satisfying to come to than the typical Swedish fetish of interracial double amputee. What are your subjective thoughts of it? I've never seen any of them. Fat like a fat chick like in a wetsuit. That sounds kind of hot. Double amputee gang bang, interracial. I'm not big interracial porn kind of guy. Lesbian maybe. Because sometimes you have like these like fantasies, like you go on vacation with your ex-girlfriend and then you go to Jamaica and then you pick up a prostitute and she gets eaten by her, little things like that. I think I'd probably go with the interracial double amputee gangbang because there's probably more things to look at. The fat girl in the suit, it is what it is. But it must be a hell of a fucking camel toe. Will an A1 get rid of male boobs? I'm not that familiar with that stuff, so I'm not sure. I don't think anything will get rid of man boobs other than hitting it the right spot, lower your estrogen. A lot of times, when you were a baby, the formula had estrogen in it, and it formed man boobs when you were a kid, and you had no control over that, obviously. But Crystal will probably be able to give you a better thing. But I remember her saying that before, estrogen. Make sure you use products that have no estrogen in them. Tony Hughes' new contest for 10 grand US views. I didn't see that. The Queen. Rich will tell you it's Millennia Velba, Crazy Hawk. I got to look her up. I like incline hammer press for focusing the upper chest fibers. Incline hammer press. They have that in my gym. I'm not crazy about it. I like the decline hammer. That one is one of my favorites. Joe, how tall are you? 5'9". Some people say it's 5'8". I like to just squeeze it up a little bit more. If it's more than half, I go to the next. I round off to the higher. So I'm going to say 5'9". What's the craziest thing a chick asks you to do in bed? Oh, I got to think about that. Because usually I'm the one asking the crazy shit. I don't give them a chance to say much. I don't know. Maybe, finger her asshole. Maybe try to put 2 fingers in her asshole. That's probably not crazy, though. I mean, I've asked her to do a lot of things to my asshole. Have to Google it. How many girls on girls is too many? There is no number. There is no number. Because if they get tired, they can take over for each other. Chris, let's go. You're the goddess of boobs. There you go. Logical. Thanks, Joe. The bloat lord. Yo, what's up? Woo. If it's gyno from high estrogen, yes, A1. Okay, see, I don't know about that stuff. I don't get gyno. I don't get that. I'm lucky. That's one of the side effects. I don't. Yes, formula had estrogen. Not even into the fucking 2000s. Soy has been, there you go, right there, soy. Soy is, I limit my soy intake. Yes, Joe, when you stand on your third leg, that's all of you. It's too soft, I can never tell. The craziest thing you're supposed to let a girl, what's the craziest thing you're surprised a girl let you do to her? Crystal, that is a great one. Wow. Well, if my wife ever lets me get in her asshole, that would be the answer, but that'll never happen, so I'll have to think of what is real. Craziest thing that I ever did to her. Oh, I know. Ass to cunt to mouth. To swallow a load. Mine would stick a 2-liter Coke in her ass backwards. Come on, bro. I don't believe that. Lord of the Irons. I want to see a porno of Crystal and the Bloat Lord. It would be captioned, Crystal Wi-Fi gets boomaxed. I want to see Crystal any porno. I don't care whoever's. If it's solo, it's even better. Had a girl let me shove a Butterfinger in her pooper. Well, I've eaten the fruit. I've told you that, with the grapes out of the ex-girlfriend's pussy. That's when it had hair in it, so there probably was like a hair on it. Who cares? Right? My fatty Arbuckle, come on. That's when we know what you mean. Because that was when they were small, the Coke bottles. Fatty got in trouble for that. I was asked once to choke her. That was a fucking crazy one. I wasn't into that. I've never done that. I'm not into that either. I don't mind being choked. Like I told my wife, do it, and she did it as a goof. But I said, no, keep doing it while I'm fucking you. And she didn't want to do it. Lots of recreational drugs today. Mike, you gotta DM me somebody fucking thing. We gotta put some little Mike Fatty Arbuckle speaks from the grave. Joe, you should tell the bedroom bully about that. The bedroom bully could probably tell me a lot of good things. Speaking of the bedroom bully, tonight, Fit Chicks Chat, Kim Haynes, 8 o'clock on her channel. The bedroom bully is going to be the guest host. Guest. Would you willingly go blind in one eye if you could prevent Obama from getting a third term? Well, we did by electing Trump. Trunk. I see Obama put him in a trunk. Like Billy Bats. By getting Hillary would have been Obama, V3. Stoof, what's up, motherfucker? Welcome to the program, motherfucker. But yeah, I was banging this Jew broad back in 87. And she was on top of me, and I fucking did anal with her. And we actually use great. I know it's almost like a cliche, Vaseline, but I guess we didn't plan on doing it, so I didn't come with Astroglide in my fucking attaché case. Poor Mrs. P, she's doing the symphonies. I know she is. She's like, what the fuck did I marry this guy? Probably. Because I tell her a lot of the shit that I say on the program. And I tell her she's on you're on the show a lot more than you want to be. I was trying to get it in her ass, and she was a little Jew broad. She was really light. She just got out of the concentration camp. I told you I was old. Oh my God. I'm going out. I was banging this Jew broad. No, I'm seriously. I was banging this broad in the 80s in her house. Right? So she was on top of me, but she was a little thing. Cindy, you're going to like this story. It's a funny one. And I was trying to, it slipped. I was in there raw dog, no rubbers, right? This is before Magic caught AIDS, so we fucked everything with no rubbers. So my dick fell out of her cunt, and I was trying to put it in, but it was like hitting her ass. And I didn't even realize it because it was kind of blind, because she was on top of me. And she's like, ooh, you want to put it in there? And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even realize it. She goes, go ahead. So I needed her help to kind of put it in because, she was little. She goes, do you want me to get some Vaseline for it? I said, yeah, get it. So she hopped off of the couch. I think we were on the couch actually doing it. And then she went in the bathroom and she came out and she put it all over my prick. She put it all over her asshole. She got on top of me again, and then whoopity-doo that day, it went right in there. And we were going at it for a while with the anal with her on top. And then, this one's for Christ. So now we're fucking, I don't know, a couple of minutes. I don't remember. I wasn't exactly looking at the watch. And then it came out and and then I think she just put it right into her twat, which probably not. And Crystal's going to go, oh no, it gets better, Crystal. The germs, yes. The Jew guinea germs. So, no, she was actually a young mother. I picked her up because I helped her pack a car with Christmas and Hanukkah gifts while she had a baby in her arms. I got the phone. I said, your husband should be doing this. She goes, there ain't no husband. I said, yeah, but there's a phone number, right? And then I actually took her to see Andrew Dice Clay. But the first time I ever saw him in Pip's Comedy Club. I think I've said that before about Pip's. And I think Dice's dirtiness turned her on. Because we went back to her house and I fucking dropped loads all over her. And then, so now she put it right in her vagina. So now we were doing it, girl on top, regular. And then as I'm going to come, I go, I said, I'm going to come, take it in your mouth. And I was a little drunk because, you have to have a 2-drink minimum at these places. I'm a cheap date, so I only bought 2 drinks each. And then I was a little buzz. And then, I didn't realize, I'm like thinking, wait, it was in my ass and there's Vaseline on it. So now there's, ass, potential feces, the vagina juice, my whatever was on my dick before I took it out. And she pops off and goes on that fucking Not a fucking drop came out. I mean, that thing was fucking Sahara Desert dry when she squeezed my urethra out and even got them bubbles out of it. So, and she went and she actually like came up like, I don't even know if she was going to kiss me or not, but I didn't want to kiss her because of the shit part of it. I didn't, the cum part, whatever, it's your own load, whatever. But it was just more like, we lay the Joby sunrise. And I told my grandfather it was nasty, you fucking Yankee. Yeah, so that's my Jew broad story. Yeah, I took her on a few dates. She was good looking, man. But, she had a kid. I was a kid myself. I was 20. She was probably about 23, 24. I don't know. A couple of years older, not much. So we went on a few dates, we fucked a few times, and then I moved on. I don't remember her name. She lived in Borough Park, Brooklyn. That's where all the fucking Jews live. And it's a neighborhood right next to Bensonhurst, my old neighborhood where all the Guineas live. But yeah, that was a good date. Yeah, that's good. I got to see Dice. I got to go ATPM. Asked to ATPTM. Asked to mount. ATPTM. Asked to pussy to mount. Plow and chow. Nah, I think I actually spent the night, and then I think I fucking hit it again in the morning. Or that may have been the next time. But I didn't just run out of there. She was cute. I liked her. Best way to get back at your ex is to call her AND and tell her your age. Oh, no. Was she? No. She was, regular American Jew. Not one of those bald curls thing. It's this little Jew bro still alive in the area. Would you pay her a visit? I can't. I'm married now. If I was single, I'd fuck the shit out of her. And just think her baby is probably, 30-something? That's scary, bro. Hey, I remember you. You're the guy that fucked my mother on the couch and left the fucking turd from her on the head between the cushions. It was stuck with Vaseline and pre-cum. Oh, man. Yeah, back in the day, bro. Well, just remember, you never know when you might tell a story. It might be years later. The baby has trauma now. It was a cute little baby. I mean, it was a baby. I'm talking like a couple of months old. PTSD. Hey, Humanifort. Is that Daniel, by the way? Humanifort. Joe, ever fuck someone that you was born the same year you graduated high school? No. That would be 1985, Mikey. So I would have to think, but I don't think so. It's the ass, the vagina, the mouth guy. My mother was fucking. I did bang, but no, that couldn't have been, because then she would have only been about fucking 8. No. Because I'm thinking, like, I was banging this, like, 19-year-old fucking Mick Broad, milk skin bitch from Marine Park when I lived around there. But that was, like, 92. So she would have been 7. So that's the youngest I can think back of. From now on, I'm going to ask every story that you give them the Joby Sunrise. That was the probably the most wacky thing I ever did. I did shit the bed once in Jamaica. I think I told that one, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to fucking be redundant here. It's me, Joe. Hey, what's up, man? I had a feeling. I looked at your account when I saw the Humanifort. I said, that's Daniel. Get your tribulus. That works. That gives you a good, you get muscles and you get It's good for male enhancement. Humanifort _ worldwide. It's tribestis, tribulus, that stuff. Joe, you stay away from my brother. Take on the 85 about him. Did you say milk skin? Yeah, she was one of those light skin Irish broads. Man, she was, this was one of those girls that was a natural beauty. Probably one of the hottest bitches I ever fucked in my life. Isn't that everyone's gold crazy hook? But she was, like, Kayleen, one of those Mick names. Somehow I wonder how popular BJs were in the 50s. You think just as popular? I think they were more popular because more girls wanted to remain virgins till they were married, so they would suck off their boyfriends. That's the old Jew broad thing, that Jews give great blowjobs because they don't fuck till they are married. But this one did. Got my new mag in the mail the other day. Oh, cool. Good. Did you jerk off to Thea yet? No, you are a star, Daniel. Yeah, anything that makes your male enhancement world go in a good direction, north, fucking use it. Especially when you get older, like I am. and you can't go ask the cunt about. Well, I accomplished that goal a few times. Mikey's the real fucking star on this fucking program. I wish I could fucking... Mikey, where is Thea right now? Can you see her right now? Like, if you wanted to smell her feet and lick them, would that be possible? Like, is she, like, next to you on the couch? Or is she, like, at work, and you're at work, and her feet are nowhere near your face? Nucky, you missed a really good story. These guys made me tell a dirty old story. It was like a dirty fucking, fable there. But it was real. Girls only take it in the ass till they're married before they let guys pop their cherry. What the hell am I doing wrong then? I couldn't get it in her ass when we were dating, married, fucking whatever. Godlike, what's up, motherfucker? Yeah, Nucky, we were talking about ass to cunt to mouth. You have a girl ride, when you have a girl ride, you ever had a girl ride your rod before she sticks it in, might be tame enough to be used. I'm not sure, I'm not sure what you mean. Like grinding you, like almost like lesbian tribbing thing? I love tribbing. Can I watch two girls trib in Vegas? I'll pay for it. I promise I won't even, all you'll see is my head looking at a hide behind the wall, and then you'll see my hand moving. Not a foot guy, Joe. I'm an ass and tits guy. What's wrong with you? Your wife's got, let me see what your wife's feet look like. Hold on. Let me look in the magazine. Is there any pictures of her feet in the magazine? Well, there's shoes on in there. And again, there's shoes on in there. I bet your wife has fucking amazing feet that I could fucking smell and jerk off on in seconds. But I wouldn't do it because we're buddies. I would never do it without your permission. 1 to 2 selections of the MSM Red Dot porn business. Yes, but the Red Dot Industries, Mikey is the CEO. Asians got the best feet. Small feet are very important, and you hit the fucking nail on the head. No homo tribbing. Yeah, like non-homo. Girls tribbing it is. Maybe you can get that mixed into the hand jobs and testicles. So my wife's got to trip me, but I don't know if she would do that, though. Oh, I dropped my drugs. You drug addict? My Supps, I mean. Greg jerked off to her. Good. Did you see Greg's video when he was talking about her? Could increase the chances of sex happening. Yeah, but see, I think she would be like, no, I'm not going to go through all of that. She doesn't like to work. I don't mean work. I mean, in the fucking fart sack. She doesn't like to do much. It's quick and easy, so she doesn't even like to, just let me see your tits. Take off your shirt. Oh, you're jerking me off. I want to see tit, not fucking, fucking whatever. Fucking, what do girls wear on their shirt nowadays? I had a 18-year-old Jehovah. I gave her a first fuck, and it was the tightest ass I ever skipped. Wow, good for you. That is an accomplishment. I've never fucked a Jehovah's Witness. Me and my friend Steve, when we had an apartment together, we had these two young Jehovah's Witnesses girls that were fucking maids. They came over once a week and cleaned the whole apartment for fucking $20, $10 each. One was black, one was white, and they used to wear like, the long things. They weren't, like Amish, but they kind of dressed sort of like that. And I tried everything to get a rise out of these girls. I would walk in the room with no shirt on and fucking tight, like gym shorts with a heart on so they could see my rod and shit. And they didn't even hi, hello, how are you? God, I want to fuck one of these broads. Even the Negro. A Mormon. I don't think I've ever fucked a Mormon. Not that I'm aware of. They never told me they were. I bet you though, they was like when you see those Amish when they have that like fucking that week or that month off, they must like get their assholes fucking shredded. No t-shirt nipples, straight skin nipples. Yeah, I can't, even though she's got the fake boobs because of the breast cancer, I still want to see tits. I don't care. Big think when I lived in, what did this say? Hold on, Mikey. When I lived in Wisconsin, Amish girls. Yeah, well, when I was with my family in Pennsylvania, there we saw them. There was a couple of decent looking ones, but they don't even like look at you. Hey Joe, you would be a good supplement company to talk with about getting on some supplements where a person has diabetes. I know there's got to be someone that should be able to help me. You know who's got the best information for diabetes is Colette Nelson. She's a female bodybuilder, Dave Palumbo's ex-girlfriend. She does coaching and stuff now, and she is a type 1 diabetic and has been, I think, for life, if I'm not mistaken. She is so knowledgeable. I have no idea. My wife's diabetic, and she says all of this shit is like probably not good for you, and I don't believe that because I take them because I want to take them. Like we were talking about with Matt Porter, when we make excuses why the blood's messed up and all of that because we want to do it. But I would be careful with the diabetes, especially. Supplements probably aren't going to fuck. Probably aren't going to fuck you up unless there's hidden sugar in them. Hold on. Let me see if it's in this. I thought it was in the C.T. Fletcher issue. Oh, yeah, it is. It wasn't a centerfold. Didn't Crystal say the Queen's boob's name was Melanie of Melania? Oh, that I don't know. This is a picture of Colette Nelson. He's rubbing one out. I should be. By the great Bill Dobbins, who does a lot of work with us. That's her right there. As you can see, she's blonde. She has big boobs. Look at this. Look her up. Melania Trump. There's Denise Messina. That's fucking, what's her face? Dr. What's her name? Oh, what the fuck is that? Dana Westerfield. I find her very hot, too. I would love to eat her asshole. How's it going with Palumbo's tattoo hair? Oh, stop. Yeah, Colette Nelson is extremely knowledgeable. That is the CT issue, Mikey. Spring 2017. I got plenty of these left. Is that Kim Haynes? No, Kim's ass is better, actually. Pete Ken, what's up? If you go to the store page, I still got those. Spring of 2017. Hold it to the camera. See, I'm going to fuck with you now. Now you're going to come to a guy. Isn't that the worst, though? When you're fucking jerking into a great porno and all of a sudden, as you're coming, they show the fucking bob shot back of the balls. And you're like, no. Oh, no. It ruined my whole load. The bob shot, baby. The bob shot. Mikey Reese. What's up, Mikey? Welcome to IllegalSteroids.com presents Gearin Up 30% using Muscle Video 30. 30%. Of course you hate when that happens unless you jerk off to guys' balls. No mas, Jose just became Mrs. C.T. Fletcher. No mas, Jose. I don't understand. One of my favorite issues with CT. I'm ordering some Anadrol. What, this stuff? They have in pill and in, I haven't used the pills yet. As you can see, it's still covered. I've used 2 bottles of this. I like this. This and where's the D-ball? That's my favorite ones of these things. Muscle Video 30, bro. Save 30%. Hey, Joe, you ever done play with you being a baby? You shit yourself and cry. No, I've never done like, you ever see like those guys, they have like these like male adult-sized cribs and they wear diapers and they want like the mommy thing, and that's just weird. I mean, if a girl says, oh man, I'll fuck the shit out of you if we can do that only, I guess I would be open to it. You know, like, where do you buy that, though? Like, where do you buy a fucking adult-sized crib? I know where you get adult-sized diapers, unfortunately, now, because my father's in the nursing home. Hi, Keithus. Hey, Kim, I just said you have the fucking better ass than the girls in this fucking Bill Dobbins fucking, Kamasikama here. All of these girls here. I like Kim's ass better. I want Kim's ass. Hey, Kim Haynes, you just put a smile on my face. But, like, that's just weird. Like, you know, and they like to shit themselves and a girl cleans them, like if they were a baby, and then they fuck the girls. Hey, Joe, you ever done the Mortal Kombat fatality fetish? I never heard of it. Keith, have you ever heard of Mortal Kombat fatality fetish? You're younger than me. You're welcome, Kim. And tonight at 8 o'clock on Kim_fit_ass_Haynes, the bedroom bully, big-time guest on Fit Chicks Chat. 8 o'clock in the East. 5 o'clock out West, and I don't know what the fuck time you guys in Europe, but definitely Kim and the bedroom bully. Adult diapers and stuff like that is the exact reason why I'm in this world, for a fun time, not a long time. So you're into that. Ever poked a girl in her eye with the head of your dick after you blew a load in her ass? No, but I have poked eyes and noses and stuff, but not like while I was face fucking. Hey, Livia, what's up? Livia was a big star on one of the episodes. I was just doing a worst of, best of, whatever you want to call it. And we were talking about Livia's bleached turd cutter and does it take the ass smell away forever after it's bleached. Chris Varvan and JB Filmworks, what kind of films do you do? Do you do midget porn by any chance? Because then you have a new customer for life. Less of the shit talk and more pussy. I just made up that fetish, Joe. The baby role play stuff sounds like something that came out of Mortal Kombat. Oh, okay. I don't know. No, that's been around for a while. It's kind of like that furries. That is retarded. I don't know what the fuck. How do you even know if it's a guy or a girl? And where's the hole? I'm not into it. I never want to be so old that I have medical problems. I know, bro. Me neither. Get your butt job yet, Joe? No, Mikey, and I never will. I'm never going to get my butt job. Any thoughts on Pete Rose's comment on Joe DiMaggio's used hammer yesterday? Did he talk about that? Well, that's what Joe DiMaggio and Forrest Tucker are said to have huge cocks. I don't know if there's any video or photographic proof, but he said that on Mike's On. Really? Good for fucking Joe, man. He was a big dick, so he might as well have had a big dick. Livia, it me. Be with me, baby. I'm wearing 9 donuts at eating contest. You can fit 9 donuts on that? IFBB Pro League. What's up there? Look at that. We even attract the elite, the highest echelon of the industry on this fucking program. Is Tony the Tiger still a thing in America? Yeah, Frosted fucking Flakes. Said he wore 3 shower shoes in the shower. Lenny Dykstra's cock was solid as nails, I heard. I still haven't heard back from that fucking Lenny Dykstra. He said he would do it, and then you were, okay, let's set it up. And then, beep. beep. If you like to make a call, please hang up. Joe, what did you think of the Warriors-Raptors game 2? What do you think happens tonight, game 3? Well, I said originally that I thought the Warriors were going to lose game 1 and then win 4 straight. The Raptors easily could have won game 2. Not easily, but, they could have won. Mays, what's up, Rudy? So I'm going to stand by what I say, and I think that Golden State just, not romps, but I think they go away pretty easily with 4 straight wins. In Canada, too, we have Tony the Tiger and Frosted fucking Flakes. Furry raped Tony the Tiger's Twitter account. Furries. Did you run into Lenny Dykstra in a bar? No, on Twitter. They should change it to Snowflakes. Yes, Tony. He won't be Tony. That's too like masculine a name. It'll be like Percy the Pussy Snowflakes. And it would be like a little kitty cat. Percy the Pussy instead of Tony the Tiger. Instead of, they're right. There's like, they're wonderful. Percy the Pussy. I eat Percy the Pussy every morning. Best shine point guard of all time, go. Isaiah Thomas, the original Isaiah Thomas. Lenny Dykstra, the original 5% of Rich. Kim, would you eat the Precious Pussy cereal? What is it? I don't even remember what I just said. Game 2 was Flash Raptor versus Bucks. Yeah, it was a lot of crazy. Percy the Pussy trademark. There you go. No mas, help me out over here. I always tell my players, don't blame the refs, even if the calls are terrible. You could still win a game regardless of that. So I got to stick with that. The Raptors could have won the game. They didn't get any help from the officiating, of course not. But you're not going to get help. That's why, LeBron can take 8 steps before he fucking, dunks. Best white power forward. Your thoughts. Dave the Busher. Have there ever been a white power? Of course there has been. What about Billy Ports, the bopper on the Houston Rockets? Who doesn't love some Puss in Boots? Yes, when it's snowing out, you got to put little booties on your cat. Puss in Boots. Joe, who will win in a period drinking contest? You or me? I think it's going to be a tie. Yes, I believe ties are good. It's good for both egos. We can fist bump after that. When is the only time a white point guard is a good thing? Oh, man. Maze. White point guard, there's been some good white point guards. Over the years. Of course, Nash. Obviously one that comes to mind. Mark Price. When your sister says I'm dating oh, Mason, you racist, you. I want Section 8 housing on my block. Oh, my God. I fucking put my brains all over the fucking pool cover. Steve Nash, he was a Canadian, right? John Stockton, of course, Utah. Point guard, there's been a lot of point guards that have been mixed, like Curry. He's an Obama. He's a Jeter. Space rockets look like dogs' dicks because the fucking guy who designed them had he had a fetish. I love Jason Williams. I loved Jason Williams white chocolate. Best chinks at the yow. Jason Williams. Did he spell it with a Y-S-O-N? He was on the fucking Kings for a long time. The Heat. He was all over the place. Yeah, white chocolate. He was a nut, man. He got in trouble off the court a lot. I think that kind of fucked his career a little bit. Steve Nash was proof white man didn't need steroids to win MVP in the NBA. Yeah, not many guys are on steroids in the NBA. I mean, before Karl Malone, really, even Anthony Mason, you didn't really see big guys. They were like strong guys. But there wasn't, it wasn't like muscular guys, Now, like fucking Dwight Howard was like one of the first like jacked fucking guys, The Heat, he was on for a long time. Yeah, but I remember him on the Sackkins. Dracula eating fucking period. Automatics. Is that like No Name Maddox? Misfit Maniacs for Trump. Damn fucking right, motherfucker. Is white chocolate real? Do they dye it white? That's a good question. Hot dogs are gray. They dye them fucking red. Dwight Howard, man, he fucking just went downhill. He was a superstar. Does Jason Kidd count as white? Most half black, half white guys forget to have half white in them. Like Obama. It's almost as if they're embarrassed. They want to be a brother. So it's like they're completely in half. It should be like that Star Trek episode. Anthony Mason looked like fucking Max Charles. Anthony Mason, I saw him in Poison. Let me tell you, he's a big dude. Blake Griffin white. Listen, to me, if you got half black in you and half Mikey, to me, Mikey looks white, but Blake Griffin looks black. So it's hard to say, you know. Jason Kidd's an eggplant. Oh, Jesus. I am half white. But see, to me, if I just saw, you look like a guinea more than anything. David Robinson, of course I do. Navy, of course I remember him. Derek Jeter. Yeah, he looks like an alien. He doesn't look like Kidd. Not Kidd. Curry and Jeter, they look similar to me. White chocolate isn't real chocolate. It's made from some kind of butter, which is why it... Oh, really? Is that the truth? The Admiral, yes. Fucking... he was a great fucking center when the game still actually realized that there was a center position on the fucking floor. Not like nowadays where they shoot threes and they're nowhere near the fucking paint or the fucking rim. And then the fucking, they went on to more greatness with Duncan. When they had Duncan and him together that last year, that was fucking great. That's the truth, motherfucker. Eyes only speaks in the truthums. Remember Carl the Truth Williams, the boxer? Or R-Truth, the wrestler? Back to work. All right, Nuck, be good, bro. I'll be back on Friday. I hope you can pop in and say hi on Friday. Thank you, sir. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Going to see the parents. Thank you, Nucky. Appreciate it. How bad would Shaq have been in today's NBA? He would have been totally fucking useless. Because they don't play a fucking outside-in game. It's an inside-out game, and he would just... They would have a small center, like a Draymond kind of guy, just go right around him every time. He wouldn't be able to defend him. And he'd probably get into foul trouble in the first half. Joe, I just got reminded, I don't know if I ever told you before, but once had a Nutella BJ. I smeared some on the girlfriend. That is great, bro. That is awesome. You watching UFC this weekend? I don't think so. I like UFC, but I don't like go nuts and say, hey, I got to make sure I get to a bar or whatever or a pay-per-view. Paranormal porn stars. No. Do they fuck ghosts? R-Truth, like New Jack. R-Truth was in The Wrestler. Remember that? In the Mickey Rourke movie? Whoa, good for you, Hooga Claude. Yeah, I've never got into the... not that I didn't. My wife's done whipped cream blowjobs and stuff, but I would do Nutella. Does it stick, though? Like, whipped cream is kind of like, it kind of goes away once the mouth's on there. But Nutella, to me, it would seem like it would be sticky on there afterwards. How do I go about getting hooked with Colette Nelson? Oh, Colette Nelson. Todd, look her up on Instagram or on Facebook, Twitter. I'm sure she's on... if not all of them, probably most of them. And then just, I think she has a website where she does, that's her job. She does, training and nutrition and things like that for, plans, nutritional plans. I'm sure diabetic things, she's probably the go-to person for that. Gotta let you go, bro. I fucking love you. A non-cookie cutter balls out program. Thank you, my friend. I love you, too. And I shall tongue kiss and fuck you next time we see each other. Next show, have the boob queen on, Joe. Ooh, Colette Nelson is in collections. Colette Nelson. No mas. Pharmacy. Have a good say. Star Day. It's not like Star of David, like the Jew broad that... Hey, you know what? I just realized something, Santa Claus. I did have Nutella spread on my dick. It was her shit. It wasn't hazelnut. It was fucking latkes. Oh, not a lot of Big Rob mentions tonight. Then what are we doing wrong? We need the lollipop girl and Big Rob. Even better. Oh, fuck these bottles. Motherfucking bottles always falling whenever I laugh. I always bump the fucking table and shit like that. I did a couple of song parodies yesterday. I think you guys are going to enjoy them. They're sexual. It's not about Big Rob. It's just dirty shit that I did. 2 Beach Boys songs. I think you're going to enjoy them. You should have canned it and sold it. What the shit from the Jew Broad's ass. Vaseline flavored. Where are all the lollipop? Hey, where the lollipop girls at? Latkes. I guess she didn't like get Kishka in the Kaddish. I fucking had a gefilte fish fucking Nutella. Oh, man. Hope she's doing all right, that broad, nowadays. She's a good kid. I love Beach Boys, real. Bro, Beach Boys are fucking... I'm going to see fucking Brian Wilson in Atlantic City, June 14th. My wife and I are driving, and we're staying over 2 nights, and I am going to fuck the fucking snot out of her if she likes it or not. Brian, well, he's old now, but I gotta see him before he dies. I'm not wishing bad on him. I'm just saying, you know, I've never seen him, so I want to see him. But, guys, I am actually getting the countdown. Thank you so much for joining us today on LegalSteroids.com. Presents Gearin Up. You can save 30%. Go to LegalSteroids.com. Put the code MuscleVideo30, and you will save 30% on your entire order. Remember, these are great for natties or great to stack with TRT. That's what I use them for, TRT stacking, so my blood doesn't get all fucked up. I will not be on the air tomorrow. I will be doing Titan Medical Center Presents Ask Me Anything MSM style on Friday at 3 o'clock. Glenn Campbell, yes, he did play with the Beach Boys for a little while. When Brian Wilson went nuts on the airplane, and that's when they brought Bruce Johnston in, and then they brought David Marks back, and David Marks was in the band, and Jardine came back. I think Jardine still plays with Brian Wilson. I hope he did for a while. I hope he's at the show I go to. But I promise I will put my tongue in my wife's ass, even if I have to hold her down and do it when we're away to the Brian Wilson show. Motherfuckers, tonight on Kim Haynes' channel, The Bedroom Bully jumps into the Fit Chicks chat. We'll see you guys there tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern.